Hey everyone, Gnarlash here. Welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We are playing as Hatshepsut in the Mexican Empire on Deity difficulty, and in our last episode we wrapped up the Exploration Age and started diving into the Modern Age. So we pretty much just got everything set up, our legacy points spent, attribute points spent as well, and resources aligned, assigned, all that stuff. The only thing we didn't do is move our military around. But I'm not really sure what we want to do with that, so we might just let everything sort of stay put for now. We could get a settler out here, actually. That could be really good. We can just grab one right now for 800 gold. And it would be really nice to be able to secure these resources here, or as many of them as possible, because Xerxes could get a few, but we should be able to secure at least 4 at minimum, so that would be good for us. I think that we're actually going to do that. So let's grab a settler. Very good. And as far as our military goes, I think our soldiers are just going to hang out for now. So this is one of our commanders. We have another commander over here. 2 commanders over here? We do. Okay. Let's move this commander up this way. And then this cannon can go on alert. The commander can also go on alert. This commander can go on alert. And this unit will also go on alert. Who else is left? Alright, so we also have these units here. Okay, I'm just looking around at other potential settlements. We can't settle on the furs. We could settle here. That's not really a lot of space, though, to work with. That's like the only other thing. Like, we can set up fishing towns and stuff, like here and here if we really want to. But I'm not sure how we want to do that. We can also settle right here too. That could be a good settlement. Potentially. A lot of strategic or empire resources, I think that's what they're called. But yeah, for now, this cannon. Yeah, we're just gonna have everything kind of just chill. Our navy, we're gonna move out a little bit actually. Our navy doesn't need to chill. Everything else probably should though. Actually, you should fortify. Anywhere that doesn't have a wall should fortify. For sure. Okay. You should also fortify. Perfect. You don't need to, so you need to go on alert. Okay. So we do have a 16 settlement cap, which is why we want to get a couple settlements up now if we can, where there's space. And I think that would be really good for our empire. If you do find yourself liking this one, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And we're just gonna kind of roll into this and see what we can do. I actually want to look at what we can spend our influence on. We should... Oh, someone wants to do something with us. So, does this give us... Isn't there usually like a tooltip that pops up? But he wants culture per turn. We can support this. I'm thinking we do. Because that'll give us some bonus culture. Oh, man. Okay. I was really hoping to get a settlement out there, but I mean, I don't think we can take that out, unfortunately. And then another one spawns right there. That's so funny. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with our settlers just yet then. There is also this one down here. Okay, I'm actually going to start moving this commander out then. We're going to have this commander cross over. We're going to take this out and then try to settle there. So for now, you can just go sleep. Our boats are also going to come over here, and our boats should actually be able to help us clear this out as well. So we may not need the army commander, but it's kind of hard to say. We should move the commander over or not. Or if we can just take it out with these units here. We may just try to do that, actually. If we can bombard these with the boats. So we do have 2 ship of the lines. We can always get more. So we may actually try to do that. In terms of our relationship with you, we can start another cultural exchange, but he has like so much culture, that's the thing. Who do we want to be friends with? I don't think Charlemagne will do a cultural exchange with us because he doesn't really like us. Same with Simon Bolivar, probably not. Confucius, are you allied with anybody? You're friendly with Charlemagne. We could always try. I mean, Charlemagne is kind of the biggest threat right now. So we should probably try. Okay, he does accept it. Alright, let's, that is good then. Perhaps we can have a decent relationship with Charlemagne this age. That would be cool. I think that's all we need to do for now. Okay, perfect. So you're actually going to come back and hang out here. We can move over here, and you will move over here as well. Where's our boats? Let's have our boats start coming up here. Okay, yeah, not too much to do currently. Could build a sawmill here. I want to just go through our towns and see if there's anything we need or we should pick up. Let's see. There are grocer. Oh, he did settle. Oh, this is where he settled before. Interesting. Fortunately, we've already expanded our borders out as pretty much as far as we could, so that is not a problem. We could build a grist mill here in this town, which I think we will do. Get some extra growth in there. I think everything else, though, is pretty much good to go. Just out of curiosity, 510 to befriend you. Man, that is a lot. Okay. Who needs to move? You need to just go on alert. Okay, so we can create our alliance now. Perfect. So now we actually get bonus gold as well, right, from our economic point that we spent earlier, which is really good. Our relationship with Charlemagne should go up, I believe. I think. Hopefully. We have growth over here in this town. Which we can go for these resources here, actually. Which we probably should do. Factory resource and empire resource. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab the growth and start getting our border over that way. We will not specialize this town just yet. This is a newer one. You can go on alert. You're scooting down this way. You're scooting up this way. And where's our boats? Perfect. Okay, that all looks good. So let me have a celebration, and since we are in Mexico, we only get 30% culture for 10 turns currently. Then I think it gives us other options as we research our Mexico-specific civics. So let's grab that. And we can use one of these too. So I think we'll grab the culture on navigable rivers. Excellent. Okay, boats. Let's have you deploy you here. Which we don't have the gale, whatever it's called yet, but that is okay. Let's have you come over here and you come down. We do have a decent chunk of gold now, but I don't think there's anything we can... Yeah, the groceries are pretty expensive. Could buy another settler, but we need to clear this out first. This is another potential settlement here that we could grab. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there is academics. We can now build the Oxford University, which would be incredible if we can build it. We have 1 turn on the grocer, but how long for the Oxford University? We can build it right here. So let's do that, and let's actually move it up. So 7 turns, we can build the Oxford University. And that'll give us 2 free technologies. Okay. Next we want to go for industrialization. And there are culture buildings here somewhere, right? Urbanization. Where are factories? Factories are over here. And then what is the economic win condition here? These points are earned for each turn for each factory resource that is slotted into a settlement with a factory and connected to your rail or port network. So we need railroads and railroads and factories. So rail stations are here, factories are here, and then ports are somewhere, I think. Ports are here. Okay. So we do need to get all of these up and running. So I think we go for steam engine next, because then we can also start getting merchants. And we could go for urbanization after that. I think we probably start going for industrialization. Because, let's see, how do we... Yeah, because we need steam engine for combustion, and we need combustion and industrialization for mass production. Okay, so we'll go steam engine next, and then if we decide to move over to urbanization at some point, please have it ready to go. Okay, so... there's a lot of stuff going on here. So we're just going to start bombarding all these units that are over here for now. You're just going to kind of hang out until we get rid of some of them. Yeah, you hang out. And then you're just getting some XP. But you should probably stay right where you are. Okay, perfect. And then what else did we unlock with we unlocked the schoolhouse, which I think we can only build in cities if I'm not mistaken. We can build grocers in our towns now, though. I might hold on to the the gold for just a bit. Maybe not, actually. So what is our most valuable town? Maybe this one. We can throw a grocer down here. 13 food grocer. We can throw it down right here, I think. Perfect. Okay, so is our relationship going up a little bit? Barely. We're just going to accept this and grab the influence per turn. Because that to us is more valuable since all of our, I believe all of our towns are happy currently. So that's very good. Okay, so you can technically attack this guy. I don't think we want to just yet. So let's take you out. And let's have you start shooting this line infantry here. Narrative choice. Wow. That, I'll take it. That's an awesome amount of gold. We could have you land. I think that's probably fine. Have you land over here. And you... I think you stay where you are. Okay, and then do we want to buy a grocer somewhere else as well? You kind of need the help with your growth. Put it in the city hall, could put it with the granary. It's only 7 food though. I mean, I guess 7 food is 7 food. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Cool. We could start another endeavor with somebody. Could start open markets with Charlemagne. Alternatively, we could start stealing like civics and stuff as well, but maybe that's a little bit early for that. Let's try open markets. No, he doesn't want it. Man. Why did he take the other one then? Okay, well. Who else do we have a chance of being friends with? Could try it with you. Okay. Yeah, because like if we get more alliances, that would be really good. I don't see anybody that's really strong though that would be a good military partner. Which is kind of who we would want, I think. Just in case, you know, Charlemagne decides to go back to war with us, but I mean, what can you do? So there's our first Mexico policy. We don't need the happiness currently. So we have a narrative choice, 500 culture, 500 science. We're going to take the culture, but let's pick a civic first. We can unlock this wonder. So 5 culture, 2 happiness on great works, 10% happiness in the city, and has 3 artifact slots. So we could build this, or we can go for natural history. I think because we're building the, well, yeah, I think we go for natural history first, so we can start working on our artifacts. And then we'll come back and grab this mastery. Maybe we get the mastery here first too. We'll see. And then we'll grab culture. Perfect, takes a turn off of that. There's some growth here. We're going to grab the wine. We have growth over here as well, where's our city center? Here. I don't see any resources to grab. We can technically work toward the whales, so I think we will do that. Okay, we have production in Baghdad, so we can start building our Portal de Mercaderes, because that gives us the most, well no, because it's kind of the same. But where can we throw that down? Unfortunately, the science adjacency is right there. So we can build over the temple and the dungeon, technically. Do we want to do that? I mean, probably. Because there's going to be much better buildings to build. And that gives us the adjacency that we're going to want. Because that's the other thing, too. We just don't get the science adjacency. So let's do that. Okay. Bonus resources. Let's see. Do we have any room in cities for production? Not really. Looks like we have all our production set up accordingly. Okay, so that means we can just throw this into there, and that is fine. You will not specialize just yet. We will start specializing in our towns pretty soon. So you actually can't bombard anything from here. Well, that's kind of silly. Okay, our fleet commander has a promotion. I guess you might as well just come back over there. We'll give you weather gauge. That is the one that allows us to move after we unpack. And then you will have move over here. So you can just disperse this as soon as, well, maybe as soon as that's all done. Okay, you hang out. I guess you might as well just build some fortifications while you're waiting. And yeah, that looks good. Let's actually start moving our settler up this way a little bit, so nobody else settles there. In terms of other settlements, actually, let me see something here. If we click on you. Yeah, we could settle here just to grab all these resources. If we want to. Could settle here. Probably should just take that from him, though. Yeah, I think settling over here would be the better bet. Okay, let's see. Can we take you out? That's not what I wanted to do. Bombard you. Almost. That should be that. We can disperse you. Perfect. And now we can settle up here. So we're going to want to settle. Let's see. Could settle here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because like there's no way we're going to get this coffee and stuff. So if we settle here, that also will give us access to putting down stuff too. So I think that's what we're gonna want to settle for sure. Always some growth over here in Artibale. Oops, got my letters backwards. I think we're gonna grab the horses, just because it's a really nice tile. Alternatively, we can grow down toward these other resources here, but the horses are readily available, and then we can kind of go down this way, I think. Let's grab that. We have a promotion on our fleet commander again. Let's grab... let's see... when attacking the land units, shelling is what we want. Because we're going to move these boats down the other way after we're done here to go clear this out to settle down here. And that will be our plan. Nothing to assign just yet. Okay, we're not specializing you just yet either. Fleet commander, just chill. Okay. And then is there... We do have the ginseng agreement that we could do with somebody. It's not going to be Charlemagne because he doesn't like us. Are you allied with him yet? You're not. Will you do this with us? No. Okay. Yeah, they just don't like us, apparently. Which is, I mean, is fine. I've supported last, it gives you 12 relationships, though. Okay. Will they attack us? Ooh. No!
I wonder anybody
I didn't think for a second that they were going to attack my settler. Well, we did get the Oxford University. It's a shame that
keep him in the dark.
They attacked our settler.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar.
Okay, that's actually fantastic. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. Means we have to buy another one. That's 2 turns of gold, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can still take out these units. And that's fine. No, we'll survive. It's just really annoying. Okay, where do we want to grow this town? We're going to grow up toward the silver. So let's do that. We'll grab this tile here. Diplomatic action, open our borders, sure. We'll take the gold. Okay, so we got steam engine and we got military science. That is really good. So we can work on industrialization next. Or we can get steam engine mastery to get some bonus food and production. I think we will get steam engine mastery first, because that's going to give us a better foundation for the rest of the age. Production in our capital. So we don't have this yet, which means we can't produce the explorers. So what is this real quick? Access fortified district, plus 50 HP to this tile, and all city centers. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if we care enough about the Red Fort, to be fair. We have so many buildings unlocked now as well, it's kind of crazy. Okay, well let's build these first. So look at our... We're not negative happiness, so we're going to get this first with a gold bonus. I think that makes the most sense. But it has to be built there for all the gold bonus. So that is the thing. Yeah, I don't think we want to do that there. Could build it over here. I think... Let's set the monument in the villa. I think that's probably fine to build over. So let's do that. Oh, let's repair our plantation. In here. Good. We should probably build you a fishing quay. Because you will get those rivers eventually. Silk needs to go back to the capital. Okay. And then what is going on over here? You just need to skip. You should probably just heal. Okay. We have an attribute point. Oh, that's right, because we got the Oxford University. What do we get? A wild card attribute point, actually. That is very cool. So let's grab... I wonder if we actually want science. So a quarter is each tile that has 2 buildings in it. So I wonder if this is more valuable, because we don't have a ton of resources right now. Although if we get this, then we can have the Alliance one as well. So influence towards supporting or rejecting actions. These would be interesting to have at some point too, but probably not this game. Yeah, I think we go for the science in settlements. Because, like, do we need more culture? I don't know if we actually do. I think we go for the science in settlements for each resource so we can get the alliance bonus. Okay. Brings us up to 432 science per turn. Awesome. Okay, that is good. Now we can hopefully move the settler up to not die this time. Let's actually move you up as well. Well, let's pop you back into the fleet commander. Well, let's try that again. Into the fleet commander. You into the fleet commander as well. And then you guys are going to move down this way. We're going to start moving over toward this. Oh, somebody actually already cleared it. Oh, man. Could we possibly grab that? I hope so. As far as this town goes, I think we probably just want the growth for now. This we can get the growth and the happiness. We can get this 3 production tile too, though. I think we go for this one, and then we'll get this one next. Okay. Not going to specialize just yet, only because that stops our towns from growing, which we don't particularly like. Interesting that we are not hostile with you anymore. Oh, because we just... Why is that going down? Oh, I see. Do you like that? No, you don't really care. Do you? No, you're probably too far away to care. Okay, our relationship with you is going up, which is good.
Across the sea like
There
a bird.
is natural history. So now we can... Explorers can research artifacts buried since the exploration age. Interesting. And then +2 happiness on mountains, +6 culture on natural wonders. I don't think we have any natural wonders in our empire. Maybe one. And we can build this thing, this wonder that I will not try to pronounce. Lake tiles. I don't think we have any good lake tiles to build that on, actually. Is that lake? That is lake. Nothing... Well, I guess this is probably the biggest lake that we have. And what does that do again? Right. So 2 food on all lake tiles, 2 culture and happiness on the lake tiles in the settlement. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. I'm not sure if that's worth it. In terms of our next civic, sight range. I don't know what that means, but maybe we grab that. Or maybe we go for this, because this is a social policy slot and access to that wonder. I think we'll grab this first, because now we can start building explorers. In this settlement, we're going to go ahead and grab this gold first, since we don't have our factories yet. That's going to help us get buildings up a little bit faster, a little bit cheaper. Here we're going to start building our quarter. Both these are exactly the same. So let's throw them down. I think here is probably fine. We'll not specialize that town yet. You guys can move down this way. Settle there. Continue moving up. You move over. You move up. Okay. Alright. I want you to start moving over this way, if possible. Okay. Kind of wish we had a little bit more gold to throw around, but it's not horrible. Also wouldn't mind having a city somewhere else as well as we get these other settlements up, but maybe we... How many cities do we have actually? I think we have 4. We do, so I'm not sure about that. Doesn't one of these have like a... Isn't one of them not connected? Am I crazy? This one. How are you not connected to the trade network? We're gonna have to do a merchant here and connect you to the trade network. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna end this episode here. Some decent progress getting into the modern age, and I think we're looking pretty decent. Our main focus obviously is going to be the cultural victory path. I am interested in looking at and taking like a look into how the economic one works and maybe getting some progress on it. I don't think it's going to be our primary focus though. I don't foresee us going for military. This game, science is a possibility. Like playing as the opposite gave us a huge boost to our science, so yeah, if we need a backup plan, that could be it. So we'll kind of just see how this plays out. But yeah, we're going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.